$3.39, $4.09, $4.69. Well, all those gas prices are really coming down there, Trumpster Dumpster.
I am so tired of living my life in survival mode because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford all of my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health, my time, and my energy to take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well, if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right? Something has to give. I cannot keep doing this.
This is getting out of control. And guys, she's making $80,000 a year. And it sounds like she had kids in the background. I don't know her financial situation, or if she got family she's taking care of, or whatever the case is. But she's making $80,000 a year. And it sounds like she's a nurse as well, which is one of the better paying jobs within the field that you can get that's more stable. You don't have to worry about layoffs. And it's always going to be there. Like, we always going to need nurses, you know. So it's crazy out here. And like, when it comes down to rent prices, gas prices, grocery prices, everything above. Listen, I just went to Chipotle and spent like $35 for a meal for me and a meal for my wife, and it was like $35. So that is literally $17 per bowl. It's getting out of control, guys. And I don't know, I always see MAGA down in the comment section talking about, oh, it's not that bad, it's going to get better, it's, you know, you're overreacting, you're fear mongering, which is the new word right now. Listen, I constantly see that over and over and over. And if you're getting me fear mongering from just bringing you information, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't save you. Listen, MAGA, y'all are something serious. It's crazy out here. But at the end of the day, I got more videos in here that are going to blow your mind. It's crazy out here. So if you enjoy great content like this, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to the rest of the video.
I went to the movies last night. I saw It Ends With Us. Amazing movie, by the way. Before the movie started, I was like, I am so thirsty. I need to go buy a water. I knew that it was going to be expensive. You know, probably $3, $4. I get up to the cash register and ask for a bottle of water. She rings me up. $7.50. Normal bottle, plastic bottle of water, $7.50. And to that, I say, if you are feeling like you literally can't get ahead financially and you are barely making it, you are not alone. And I know I talk about money and finances so much on my page, but it's simply because I have felt what it feels like to feel isolated and to feel behind financially. I think everyone in their 20s is freaking out and struggling to make it by right now. No matter how much money you're making, the cost of living is just so insanely high. All of that to say, just hang on tight, because I truly do believe that things will get better soon, and I'm really hoping and praying that that's the truth.
So I just found out that I have been paying the utility bill for my entire apartment building since December 2021. I have been paying for everyone's heating, laundry, lights for 2 fucking years. And I called them when it was expensive to be like, this seems really expensive. And they were like, that's just how much it is. And finally, we figured it out because my freaking ex, who moved out, never canceled their service, even though I asked them to like 10 million times.
That is odd. That is insane. And listen, that isn't some cost of living. Now, at the end of the day, it is crazy that she's paying her entire apartment bill as utilities. But hey, you got to do that on top of everything else is so expensive. I don't know how much her rent is, but listen, she tried to get it down, and they was like, oh, we don't know. That's just exactly how it is. It's crazy out here. It's getting out of control. And even like the first video, she went to the movies and spent $8 on some water. I don't care what kind of water it is. You better listen. It better make me get a 6-pack abs. I don't know. It better give me energy. I better be able to fly after I drink that water. And at the end of the day, listen, the movies water has always been expensive. The movie snacks, that's what I did. It was always a thing to just, hey, we're going to bring our snacks in from outside. We're going to stick it in our purse or whatever, hide it under your shirt or whatever case is when we go into the movies. That way we'll have to spend, you know, whatever it was, like $4 on some Skittles. But listen, It's $8 on a bottle of water. That is insane. Let me know in the comment section below. Is it like crazy like that everywhere? Or is it just her movies like that? I haven't been to the movies in a while because even tickets right now, they're like $20 a piece. It's crazy. I remember being able to go to the movies on like a random Tuesday and was spending like $5 for a movie ticket. Now movie tickets are like $20 each. I don't even think they even have those days like that anymore. It's like a free movie day almost. So listen, it's crazy out, but I got more videos. It's gonna blow your mind. This is crazy.
So life update. I'm living in my car. My little S10. This is me. Stay home for the foreseeable future. And yeah, I don't know what to do. And I don't really have anyone. I toured 2 apartments yesterday. I won't qualify for them because you have to make 2.5 times the over $1,200 rent a month. And I don't even make the rent a month. I've never been homeless before. But you know what? This is a really good story. Like, I can only go, I mean, I could go down, but like, I'm gonna go up from here. Cause then, like, I'm broke and homeless at 21. But like, that makes for such a good story. When I'm like super successful and rich and like doing so well and have so many people. I'm gonna have such a bomb starter story. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I was broke and homeless at 21. And look where I am now. Boom. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like, wow. Go you. I just gotta make it through this part. But this part like builds resilience, character, all that shit. I'm gonna be so funny after this. I'm gonna have such a good personality. I'm gonna be equipped with so many skills. I'm gonna be so smart, crafty, nifty, and cool and funny. And it's gonna be so good. I just gotta make it through this part. Just checking in, I guess. I mean, I'm just life update. I don't.
21, the median mortgage was $1,682. That's including taxes and insurance. Putting 2 children through childcare, $1,600 a month. 2 used cars off of the lot, $400 a piece per month. That's $800 in total. I have gas at $180. I have student debt for one person in the household at $300 a month. Power at $149. Food at $650. Again, a young family, formula, all of that. $137 for your phone bill and $400 for your health insurance, giving you a total in 2021 of raising a young family in America in a household at $5,888 a month. In 2024, the median mortgage is $2,660, including insurance and taxes. Putting 2 children through childcare is $2,300 a month in total. Used cars, $900 a month in total. Gas, $410 for now for both of those vehicles. Student debt, $400 for one of the people in the household. Power, $198 per month. Food, $900 per month. Again, young family. Phone, $150 per month, and health insurance up to now $500 a month, giving your total monthly expenses for getting started with a young family in America at $7,368. Raising a young family in America in 2021, it would have cost you $70,656 a year. Following the same exact metrics, just now 3.5 years later, you'd be paying $18,416. That is almost an $18,000 increase in what you would have to make in order to raise a young family in America in just a 3.
That is insane. And listen, even in 2021, it was pretty expensive. Like, I know, yes, inflation, the market is always going to go up. But when we already start in the middle, like, it's crazy. Listen, $1,600 for rent is out of control. When I know my parents, when they had a mortgage, they were telling me about it. Like, they had it literally a mortgage for like $800, a mortgage for $800. We're not even talking about rent. And when I rented my first apartment, it's like $1,600, and this was back in 2021. It's crazy out here. And I was only making like, $17 an hour. And yes, I probably should have a roommate or whatever the case is, but the cost of living now is crazy. So you're telling me from back then it was $1,600, now it's even worse than what it was previously before? Like, it's getting getting out of control. And let me know in the comment section below, how much are you paying for rent? Because rent prices are out of control. Or if you got a mortgage, how much are you paying for your mortgage? Because I want to buy a house soon. I want to be able to buy my first house, like very, very soon. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because one, interest rates are out of control, and two, the cost of houses are out of control as well. It's crazy. But listen, I got more videos. It's gonna blow your mind. Check this out.
So we in California might be facing up to $8.43 a gallon for gas, a 75% increase as refineries close. California is producing only 23.7% of its own in-state oil and gas needs. That's absolutely crazy. And my family has a Tesla. We still have gas cars though, so it's still gonna affect us. But it seems like nowadays you have to get an electric car or a hybrid car just to save money now, because with gas like this, you know, I've had friends tell me, oh, they're paying like $150 to fill up their stuff, you know, albeit theirs is a gas guzzler and it's like an SUV or a truck, but that's still a lot.
So I moved from California to Florida last year, and in Florida your car registration is due the month of your birthday. So I just got my car registration in the mail, expecting to cringe as I opened it. For backstory, in California I was paying like $700 and something a year for my car registration. In Florida, my registration is $47.05 for 1 year for the same price of vehicle. I do have a different vehicle now, but it is the same price of vehicle that I had in California. So, love you, Southern California, but this is why we left.
What is going on in California, y'all? Y'all are paying $8 per gallon on gas. I couldn't even imagine. My truck takes 36 gallons, and I can only imagine spending. Listen, that is out of control. I can't even put words. I'm speechless. $8 per gallon. I would literally be spending over $200 per fill up, and I fill up at least once a week. It's crazy out there. I couldn't even imagine. But listen, at the same time, license and registration, you're spending that much per year. Like it is getting out of control. Let me know in the comment section below, how much is gas within your area? This cost of living is getting out of control. Listen, right now it's still $3, at least $3 a gallon. I think the last time I checked, it was like $3.40 per gallon. But listen, it's getting out of control. Let me know what you pay for gas, how much gas is within your area, how much are you spending on groceries. Let me know how much your rent is in the comment section below. I really want to see this. Listen, I want to read the comments and see what everybody's going through. Is it just me? I need to know that. Is it just me? Because it's getting out of control, and it's getting even worse because Trump just said, you know, gas was $1.98 just a couple of days ago. Now listen, when you have a president that's lying about the gas prices, and he's probably talking about some random city in Idaho or some random state, like, and don't get me wrong, it probably is $1.98 in one gas station, not where the entire country is. Let's talk about averages. What is the average cost of gas? What is the average price of, you know, the rent within the United States, the average mortgage price? Like, what are we talking about right now? The price of eggs, the price of groceries. Like, it is getting out of control, and I don't know, when is it going to get better? Is it going to be a year? Is it going to be a month, a decade, you know, a whole century? I don't know. Hopefully we can get, you know, manufactured within the United States, because I don't do this to fearmonger. I don't do this to just make people afraid or just talk trash and, you know, just kick on people's grave. But at the same time, like, I truly, genuinely want the world to get better. I want America to get better, but I don't think terrorists is the solution. Terrorists is not the solution for this. I don't think we're gonna have manufacturing within the United States, like truly have manufacturing in the United States within the next decade, honestly. Like, it's very unfortunate that I continue seeing these videos over and over, and even the comment section below, they're like, it's gonna get better. He's fearmonger. He's trying to make you all afraid. He's trying to listen. It's not. I'm just bringing the information of what people are saying. Hey, but at the end of the day, I can talk about this forever. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy good content like this. I'll see you next video. We out. Let's go.